Yolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy and welcome to another episode of our little A to Z officer series. And today I'm going to talk about another epic officer, but before I do that I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. And today we talk about another mod. In the overview of all the officers, if you put sorting by name, he is called Mutt. The other one we had already was called Harry Mutt there, and there's so many characters that are there multiple times that it's a little bit annoying, but this one, in my alliance, we always call him Hipster Mutt. If we mean him, we just say Hipster Mutt. He is an epic officer, as I said. He's from class command, so you need command badges to upgrade him. He's from the group Mutt's crew, so if he's captain he can get synergy from another of that group, or he can give synergy to a captain of that group if he's on the bridge as well. And he's from the faction Rogues, which means you need independent credits to upgrade him. And if you want to know something about this mod, then there's a little longer text in here in the info box. You know, there are always informations about the characters here in the info box for every officer. Some are quite short, others are quite long, and he's kind of in the middle. But you will know Mutt from different series, the original series, from Discovery, from Strange New Worlds, I guess. Did we have a Mutt there yet? I don't even remember. There's too many Mutts out there, but we have seen several. His captain maneuver, which you already heard he must have, is the ultimate con. Well, he's a con artist, so it fits. When the ship takes damage from an Armada target weapon attack, Harry Mutt decreases the weapon damage of that Armada target by 10% for this round. So it's quite helpful to have Hipster Mutt as a early Armada officer. If you're not in possession of the really good Armada crews, or the starting one with Riker, then Cisco, then Chakotay, then you can have a look at Hipster Mutt here. And his officer ability is down, but never out. That means when the ship's shield health is depleted, Harry Mutt increases the weapon damage of the ship by 250% for the rest of combat. And that is the ability that I used in the very early stages when I started hunting the hostiles in Sol, Romulus, and in Kronos. So if you haven't seen that, and I made a video on how to fight those level 49s early. It's an open secret part 1 and part 2. The part 1 was against the normal traders there. The starting crew on the very early stages includes Hipster Mutt, because of this ability, and that, in the combination of the crew you see in that video, is what keeps your ship alive, so that you can very early start hunting those level 49 hostiles. So if you haven't seen my Open Secret videos yet, look at Open Secret 1 in the helpful tricks playlist. There you will see a crew that includes Hipster Mutt, because that is your starting point for very, very early hunting those hostiles in Sol, Kronos, or Romulus. So you definitely need to have a look at that if you haven't done that yet. Of course, as an epic officer, he also has 3 possible traits for away teams. That's Resourceful, Thief, and Rogue. And I'm still upgrading him because, as you can see on the bottom left, that's what I'm using Hipster Mutt for nowadays. He's not on board of one of my ships anymore because I got better crews now for that. But he was helpful in the early stages of my hunting in Romulus, what I did at the time, and he will definitely be helpful for a lot of other peoples there as well. But I'm using him only for away teams nowadays, and there he's quite helpful for me as well. Resourceful and Thief are not that much in this game, but very demanded by certain away team missions, and so I'm happy to have him, and I will be happy to upgrade him. But there's so many officers to upgrade and so little away team traits that it always takes time to upgrade them. But you also want to know how to get him. And in his case, he's another example why it's good that I'm working when I'm filming this. You might see it later, and then it's already on my Discord server. I'm working on some charts where you can see for every single officer, where can I source him or her. And it was helpful for the preparation of the video as well to look at my own charts there that I already have. I'm waiting for 3 more events to come so I can complete it. And because he's in different sections again, we have to start with the normal ones. And that is starting for him with the premium recruit section. You see on the top here already, there's he is in. And those premium recruit tokens you start to get very early in the game. And so it's not that hard to get some here. It's a bit easier even than here in the Ultra Recruit section, where he is also, if I scroll a bit, but there are so many more officers in here that it's harder to get certain officers. It's always a thing of luck here anyway. And there's Mud in there as well. But he's one of those that is also in the transporter pattern section. As soon as you have maxed the shards of a rare officer, you start getting transporter patterns, and you can use them here. And there is Hipster Mud as well, and you can choose what officers to take. But of course, as a rogue officer, he is also, and we have to completely leave that here, in the rogue faction store, because there's an officer recruit as well. And if we look in there, there's also Hipster Mud, but there are both Muds there, and you have a chance of getting them here in the outlaw recruit as well. Besides the very helpful part of him in the early stages of hunting in the capital systems, please let me know what you think of Hipster Mud. How have you used him? Are you still using him? What combinations did you favor? That's always interesting to know for the others. If our experienced viewers, for example, also write it in the comments, or newer viewers, not newer viewers, but newer players in that game that are viewing my channels as well, that tell us how they use those officers at the moment. And if you have questions in general or video requests, you know that I regularly read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.